Continuing our series of speaking with all the head men's soccer coaches in the Patriot League on All Access. On with us now is Erik Ronning, the head men's soccer coach at Colgate University. Coach, appreciate you taking a few minutes of your time today. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Entering your 7th season, you are, it's got to be pretty special for you since you are a Colgate grad, class of 1997, former soccer player up in Hamilton. Tell me, what is it like well, I guess you are teaching, but also coaching all the student athletes on the soccer team at your alma mater?
Well, Colgate soccer has a great tradition, and it's my goal to enhance the experience for our student athletes. I know I had a wonderful experience both as a scholar and as an athlete at Colgate, and it's my goal to bring in high character kids that really want to be a part of this experience and improve everything that we do year in and year out, and create an experience that's better for all our young men, better than I experienced. And you know, it is very special having gone here and being the leader of this program, and very fortunate to have been afforded this opportunity. It's a wonderful place, a wonderful community, a great athletic tradition, and a wonderful soccer culture, and we're looking to enhance this year in and year out, and it's certainly very special to not only be the coach of this program, but also an alumni, and seeing how this program has grown and improved over the course of my first 6-7 years of my tenure.
You are the defending Coach of the Year, as selected by your peers in the Patriot League. What was that like last year when you were named Coach of the Year in the Patriot League?
Well, it's a testament to the hard work and commitment my players put forth. Getting Coach of the Year is certainly a nice honor, but it certainly is more about what the players did than what I did. And two, that's an award for the successes that we had last year, and this year's a new year, and we hope to raise the bar and get better, and hope to be in the hunt for the Patriot League. And certainly a great honor to be selected by the peers, but at the end of the day, the players earned it. The players did a great job, and we hope to continue a tradition of success here at Colgate in 2011, and I think we got a great group of high character young men that will enable us to do that.
Well, before we do move forward with 2011, one more final question about 2010. Finished first in the Patriot League during the regular season, 5-0-2, hosted the league tournament, but fell to the number 4 seed Bucknell, an eventual Patriot League champion in the semifinals. Is that a disappointment that your team is able to use to motivate itself, especially for the senior class heading into 2011?
I'm sure that the players have that on their mind, and that they will use it as motivation. It's a very deep league, from 1 to 8, and despite being the top seed, and we did a great job during the regular season. Once you get to that point in the season and in the Patriot League tournament, it usually comes down to one play, and we didn't make it. And I would assume, I would venture to say that our players certainly will have that on their mind somewhat. But it's a new year, it's a whole different group of young men, and we're more focused on what we can do this year to be successful and approach the season as a process, and with every game, every practice, get a little better, and it's our hope to get ourselves back in a similar position where we're competing for a league title, be it as a hosting team or one of the top 4, because at the end of the day, any one of those teams that get to that level, being it's such a deep league, are going to be able to possibly win the Patriot League. And it's something that is not on my mind. I'm more concerned with getting this team ready for competition now, rather than, and motivation lies from within, and however, if that's something that motivates the guys to make them better, then great. It's nothing that I'm motivated every year by our student athletes and our student athletes alone. I owe them my best, and I owe them an opportunity to be successful, and put them in competitive situations such that they can improve and grow and make progress. And to me, I look at those 28 players on the roster and in that locker room, and that's what motivates me. And so I know we got a group of young men that can be very successful if everything comes together, and just those young men are what really motivates me.
Well, you had 7 All-League selections last year. 5 of them are coming back, and 2 of which I'd like to specifically point out, although all 5 are obviously worthy of mention. The defending goalkeeper of the year, Chris Miller, was one other coach said to me as I was doing these interviews that obviously with his naming to the first team All-League last season and as goalkeeper of the year, that he's the best goalkeeper in the Patriot League. What is it like when you have a player like that as your backstop that you can basically build around?
Yeah, he's a real solid goalkeeper. It's something not only with Chris. Chris is a great goalkeeper and has had great success here at Colgate over his first 3 years. But we also have depth in that position as well, and there's going to be a group of 4 guys competing for the starting role from the get-go. But that will only make Chris better, and knowing that we have a real solid core of goalkeepers certainly bodes well for our team. And it is nice to have Chris back for his final year. Certainly an experienced, talented goalkeeper who's been through some wars, been through some battles that it's certainly beneficial for our group of defenders and our entire defensive unit, our entire team, to have a young man like Chris in the net. And he's certainly a proven goalkeeper, and certainly going to help this program this year to strive for the highest level possible.
Another player I wanted to bring up who just recently got some recognition from TopDrawerSoccer.com is Stephen Miller, as making the list of top 100 pro prospects at number 50. What does a player like Stephen bring to the table for your program?
Well, Stephen's been with us for 5 years. He had a redshirt year because of an injury, and he's gone through quite a bit, and getting past 6 or 7 surgeries to be back at a high level. And he is, our leader on the field. He's our leader off the field. He's a very talented player and has always scored big goals for us, a high-character young man. And having him for his last season is certainly, he's going to be the centerpiece of our attack. And although we have a lot of other really talented pieces in that unit, Stephen is certainly someone, just like Chris, has been through wars, been through battles, has been there since his freshman year, has scored, he hasn't scored, a tremendous amount of goals, but every goal he scores or every assist he has is always a big-time goal, a winning goal, a game-changing play. So that experience, that character, that leadership that he brings is certainly something that's going to help this team over the course of the next few months as we look to get back to the top of the league.
Erik Ronning is the head men's soccer coach at Colgate University, joining us now on Patriot League All Access. Thank you very much, Coach. Appreciate the time. Good luck this season.
Thank you very much.